a high percentage attacker.
So now that's 3 different players from Indonesia, Doc, who have scored in the early goings of this match.
Let's see if they will still target Eliza at the back, if that's going to be a strategy. This time they go to Dawn. Poor pass coming from Dawn.
Molina able to get it across to the Indonesian side. Morado. This is going to be another free ball for Indonesia. Here's the toss. It's a back set for Megawati. Morado to Pat.
Let's see if they save it. They do. That's outside. Point for Philippines.
So that's 3 errors now for Indonesia. As Ces Molina will head to the service line for the Philippines.
Great energy here by the crowd. This is the kind of support that our team needs, and the country needs for that matter, when the actual SEA Games happen here.
56 days
what a
from now.
save.
What a save by Don Macandili. Pat. Drop ball is good for Mini Pat.
Miss everywhere, Don Macandili with a pancake dig.
Making that one possible. Ces Molina, Doc, she was the leading scorer in the Philippines' win against Indonesia back there in Thailand during the first leg. She had 18 points in that match that went 5 sets. Molina gets that one in. Here's the toss. Here's the hit.
That's outside. Was there a touch? Oh, there was a touch on the block. Our line judges confirmed it. Our referees called it.
And no challenge attempted by Coach Shaq, so the call stays. It's now Megawati. Hangestri's turn to serve it up. Molina gets the ball in the air. Morado will toss it up for Valdez. And that one sails out.
That's outside. Just missed the line by a couple of inches. Hitting it down the line. Goes for a set here, Anton.
6-5 to be exact in favor of Indonesia.
Oh! We have to improve, in that department, Anton. The pass, the reception, that's going to be an easy target for all our opponents if they see that we don't have a good reception.
And Doc, that's the 3rd service ace already for Indonesia here in this match.
That's outside. Good read by Don. Good eye by Don there.
The Philippines staying within striking distance here of Indonesia. As the best blocker of the first leg, Majoy Baron, getting a huge applause from the crowd here in Santa Rosa. Baron, sharp serve. It's a quick attack. Nobody there in the back row.
Excellent set by Mutia Lufti. One-hand set.
And Indonesia leads the Philippines 8-6. The action continues here in Santa Rosa, Laguna. This is the battle for the silver or second place, as Thailand has already swept the entire second leg, Doc.
Yeah, after winning against Vietnam earlier, just like what happened in the first leg, winning all of their matches. That ball just floated all the way out, and it's a good thing that so far Indonesia is having their fair share of service errors.
They've had 5 unforced errors already, Doc. And imagine if the Philippines can capitalize on
Yes.
that with the attacks.
Okay, this one is a poor pass. Let's see if they can make something out of it. Eliza with a good dig.
Morado to Valdez.
Oh! Excellent play there. Very, very smart. Able to read the floor defense of the opponent. Well, she just had to bring it to the corner, and no defense from Team Philippines was there.
So that's Mutiara's first point here in the match. Now 5 different players have scored from Indonesia. It's been that type of a balanced attack for them, but another error for them too.
That's right. When we should take advantage while the Indonesians are having a hard time with their serve.
The Philippines has only had 1 player scoring on attacks. That's Paat, who had 2 attacks already.
Another good set from Mutiara Lufti, and this is something that they're very good at. You know, even if the ball seems to be going over the net, with a good setter who can fake and
Paat, Morado, Molina. Another opportunity here for Indonesia, and Megawati tallies her 3rd point of the match.
this time a back set for Indonesia. They're up by 3, Anton.
This is the biggest lead of the match for Indonesia since the 3-0 start.
Well, our offense right now, it's a bit in a disarray. And nakita, this one is good. Picked up by Eliza. Sent over though.
Ratri. Paat was there. Philippines.
Ces Molina with a good cross-court hit, avoiding the blockers. Good save there from Paat.
Team captain Abby Maranyo will start this rally. Abby gets this one in. It's a quick attack. Majoy Baron with a kill block.
1-on-1. The best blocker of the first leg. Gives Team Philippines.
Maranyo getting that one in.
Nice
A long
set.
back set. Valdez popped up from the block.
Block. So good set there from Indonesia.
Ratri Wulandari. Getting that one in. Valdez over receives that one.
That's a free ball given by Eliza. Up to 3, 13-10.
And even though Eliza did not play last night, Indonesia aware of her. That's why they've been targeting her, and that's why Paat is staying in front. Molina. A joust at the top.
Oh!
And Manjoy Baron is able to sneak that one in.
Just like an alley-oop play. Hope we can capitalize on this rotation that she's... Oh, I just jinxed her. I'm sorry. Sayang. Up to
Sailing
3.
over the back line, so that's 14-11 now. Agustin Wulandri. Wulandri had 11 points last night against Vietnam. And that's an ace from her.
Coach Shaq is pacing over at the sideline and trying to figure out what's happening to the girls. Without any reception, Anton, you can't expect these girls to have any offense going. Now it's up to a 4-point lead.
It's a similar trend, Doc, from last night. Now 6 different players from Indonesia have scored.
Another poor pass.
Molina. Drop ball does not work. Back row attack. Valdez gets the ball in the air. Morado. Paat drop ball. Back row attack. Valdez gets the ball back in the air. Morado to Paat, who breaks down the wall.
Good setup from Gia, and Eliza working very hard at the end line to defend. Now she's in the front row.
Paat now with 3 points here in this match. Molina getting that one in. Quick attack from the middle.
Another good set there.
And Indonesia leads the Philippines 16-12 as we head to this second technical timeout. (16-12) is our tally in favor of Indonesia, who have been the more cohesive unit to start off this match.
We're only down by 4, but now it's time to improve our reception and our offense eventually. But again, a free ball given to Indonesia. Combination play, Dawn not able to recover.
And now, Coach Shaq de los Santos, with his first substitution, Gretzel Soltones is in. Soltones had 5 points last night against Thailand. So let's see if she can inject some energy into this Philippine squad.
Gretzel, you know, if you ask my opinion, she is definitely worth, you know, putting in, and let's hope that she can bring some energy into the road.
Gretzel had her first international experience in the SEA Games in Singapore back in 2015. Morado. Paat!
That's outside. No touch. Was there a touch? Oh, there was a net touch. Called by the second referee. Well, she was right there where it happened, but I think the coaching staff of Indonesia is challenging the call. I think there wasn't any question about the line call, you know, but the net touch was the violation that our second referee picked up. Again, these teams are getting used to the challenge system. I'm sure they've had experience before international competition. Our local players do have the same experience with their club leagues, and the Southeast Asian games will be implementing it as well.
You don't see it on your screens, but there is a committee that is
Yeah.
looking at
Yeah.
the video here.
Ito, makikita natin.
There's a big screen here inside the venue. So it's an unsuccessful challenge, Doc.
Yeah, that was a net touch. So the challenge is unsuccessful. Indonesia has one more challenge left, since that challenge was unsuccessful of the tournament. Now's the time for us to catch up. Now's the time for us to score.
Jasmine Abor, last night, stepping in the absence of
Yeah.
Gia Morado, had 2 points and 13 excellent sets. Oh!
That was too strong, and those are the things that you don't want to see.
Substitution for Indonesia.
So now Indonesia with a substitution here. Wintang getting that one in. Nabor to Valdez. Valdez still looking for her first points here in this match. Cross court.
Oh, that's inside. Right in the middle of Soltones and Nabor.
And Coach Shaq De Los Santos calls another timeout. Valdez and Nabor were also talking a lot during that last huddle, Doc Ian. So let's see if they will make something happen here.
6 points na itong habulin natin, Anton.
Soltones with the pass. Nabor with the toss. Valdez could not hit it.
All right, we get a free ball. Let's see.
Nabor. Valdez again.
Oh, they're able to save it.
Gonzaga on her first attack. Does not work. Megawati again. Soltones. Maraño. Valdez.
There you go.
Maraño!
All right, Maraño scoring off of a broken...
Chang Abby finally gets on the board for the Philippines. Her first point. Running attack.
Wow.
Agustin Wolandri executing that to perfection.
That's right. That was what a good reception can do. You know, you've got all of these options open and available. If you have a good reception to begin with.
Ces Molina is back in for the Philippines. Nabor. Gonzaga.
Able to squeeze it past the blockers.
And that's Jovelin's first point here in this match.
That's how smart she plays. You know, it doesn't have to be all power, Anton. Good placement works just as effective.
Philippines trailing, down by 5. And that one goes out for Ratri Wolandari.
Clearly outside. Good read by Abby. We've got Majoy, we've got Ces and Jovelin in the front row.
And now head coach Octavian of Indonesia calls a timeout. So that was the first timeout called by Indonesia here in this match, sensing that the Philippines is starting to generate some momentum here, Doc.
Yes, right. 4 points. Ang kailangan nating habulin. What a good serve from Abby.
Oh, Megawati denied!
Wow. Jovelin, you know, screaming, shouting after that block. I don't know if it was her or Bajoy, but I'm sure she had her left hand lock that block up.
Maraño.
3 points na lang, Anton.
And that time, Megawati hit it in between Jovelin and Majoy. What a save by Maraño. Gonzaga with a hit. Valdez from the back row. Gonzaga gets the point for the Philippines.
Jovelin with back-to-back points. Also give credit to Abby Maraño with that dive.
Yeah.
And the Bionic Ilongga. Good sub here. Good rotation. We're down by 2, folks.
That's now 3 points off the bench from Jovelin Gonzaga.
That's inside. Ooh! Close call. Very close call. We're gonna erupt here in the panel. but it looked out from where we are right now, Anton. So I just don't know. But that was such a good rally from Team Philippines, scoring 3 straight points.
But the thing about the challenge also, Doc, it gives our players
Yes.
and even the opponents a chance to talk.
That's right.
I mean, you see Coach Octavian there. All right.
That's outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge was unsuccessful. Point remaining
Just
for
by about
Indonesia.
half an inch.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Right, we're still in this. Just 3 points down. Indonesia's serving. We need a good pass, a good set, and an attack.
Wulandari serving.
Ratri Wulandari with 4 points in this match. Jump serve.
Yes!
Oh,
That's what
straight
you
to the
need.
net.
Substitution.
Yes. Some magic left in her here. She hit it long earlier on the serve.
Yeah.
Chance of Gia here
Gia Morado.
in Santa Rosa, Laguna. Morado gets that one in. Here's the
Oh.
attack. Cross-court
Arcela
kill
Murari.
by Arcela.
Wow, she really loaded up in that hit. That was a good setup, and Gia with a good serve, but fortunately it was really dug up very well.
Arcela Nuari is leading Indonesia in scoring with 6
Serving
points.
for Indonesia, Agustin Wulandari.
23-20. Paat. Makandili will give it back to Paat. Megawati cross court.
Wow, she just really hit it over the blockers. Found that corner.
Indonesia is now at set point.
We shouldn't be giving up. We still have a chance here. Down by 4, but it is already set point for Indonesia.
Serving for the set, Agustin Wulandari.
Valdez. Morado. Quick attack for Baron. Indonesia with a chance to take set number 1. Megawati drop ball. What a save by Makandili. Molina with a hit. Another chance for Indonesia. Megawati. Valdez. Makandili chases it. Molina will send it back to the side of the Indonesians. Drop ball. Ball is back in the air. Molina pushes it back. Another chance. Here's the hit. Morado was there. Molina!
Wow, off the block. Excellent transition from floor defense to offense. And Don Makandili is just everywhere. Gia Morado was defending well, and finally that attack coming from Ces Molina.
Molina.
Hold on to your seats, folks. It's just the first set.
Molina makes sure of it. Here's another attack. And Indonesia closes set number 1 after that hit by Arcela, their ace spiker, who tallied 7 points in that opening set. Indonesia taking it 25-21.
We now begin set
Wow.
number 2.
Is that the Adamson volleyball team?
I think it is, and I think these are the high school Adamson players.
That they've come all the way here just to support our Philippine women's national volleyball team, who are trying to win the silver here in the FISGOC Volleyball Test Event, or the 2019 ASEAN Grand Prix. Doc Ian, saan ba tayo nagkulang in that first set?
Well, based on the major departments in that first set, Indonesia had 17 attack points and we only had 10. So the offense really was in favor of Indonesia. However, we had an edge in blocking, 3-2-0. We had 3 blocks against no blocks for Indonesia. However, Indonesia had 4 service aces. And this is what we mentioned. It was a good thing that they had service errors, but the service aces to start off the first set really hurt us. They had 4 and we had none. And unforced errors, isa pa tong ating department that we have to improve on, Anton. We had 8 unforced errors and Indonesia only had half or 4 unforced errors. So definitely these are the departments that we need to improve on and really need to focus on our defense, avoiding those unforced errors, and obviously being able to set up for a more varied and effective offense to bring our attack points up.
And we got to find a way to stop Arcela Nuari Purnama, who was dominant in that first set, tallying 7 points. So our blockers and diggers from the back definitely got to check her.
Yeah.
That's an error.
Another service error from Indonesia. That's Wulandri. All right, Jovelyn is now starting. She's put in the starting 6. Not coming off the bench. This is floating outside. Molina with another service error.
Well, Jovelyn played well in that first set, coming off the bench, tallying 3 points.
So
I guess Coach Shaq wants to be able to, get more points out of her. That was only 3 rotations she was put in and she scored 3 points.
Valdez still looking for her first points here in the match. Finally making something happen. And they need Eliza to come alive here.
Serving for the Philippines, Majoy Baron.
Here's the set. Gonzaga was there. Morado to Valdez, going down the line.
Wow.
What a response by Megawati.
Wow, she's so hard to block. There are already 2 blockers in front of her, but she can hit it over the block or at the sides of the block.
On deck to serve,
Really forcing our floor defense to work very, very hard.
Morado, Gonzaga. Going down the line on that attack.
Arcela Nuari.
Arcela getting on the board here in the second set.
Well, Gio was right there to defend. Unfortunately, that ball clipped the tape and that changed the trajectory of the ball.
4 serving 3.
Valdez with a pass. Oh!
Wow, these are the errors that, make it so easy for Indonesia to score. Now, they're up by 2. Again, yung pass natin, Anton, our reception. And Eliza has been targeted by and I'm sure the scouting was was really focused on hitting these, our defenders or our receivers.
Especially because last Friday, Eliza led the team in scoring with 14.
Yeah.
Gonzaga back at the service line. Gonzaga. Oh, wow, on that hit. Arcela again breaking down the defense.
Wow. And it wasn't such a perfect set, but she was able to create something and hit it off the block.
Now serving Arcela Nawari.
Morado to Valdez. Could not get it over.
Attack error.
Well, again, a bad pass to begin with, and it becomes a lot predictable, and Gia having a hard time really feeding her wing attackers.
7-34.
What another good serve.
Wow.
Service safe.
And
Arcela Nawari.
with that ace, Arcela Nawari becomes the first player to reach double digits here in this match as Indonesia heads into the technical timeout, leading the Philippines 8-4. Second set continues here as Indonesia coming up with a solid start once again. They lead the Philippines 8-4, and the first running attack for the captain, Abby Maraño.
All right, and this can probably fire up the ladies, fire up the girls, create more opportunities